Hello and welcome back, Jason Run here. Today we are back on Project Motor Racing. I say back on Project Motor Racing. Well, I mean, when I recorded this, it was after the last Project Motor Racing video. The one with the Alpine GT4. I don't know if there's any Rallycross ones in between then or not. I don't even know what order they're all coming out in. Because I don't know which ones are going to finish doing things first or finish being air quote edited, because there isn't much that goes into it really, I must admit. But yeah, we are here in the Gilles Vertigo here today at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Now the Gilles Vertigo is a car that is quartering for days and top speed for, well, none, frankly enough. But yeah, so we're at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. It's got some nice corners, it feels nice to drive, and it's got a nice straight that can properly exhibit its crappy top end. Try and move this thing forwards. Like the underside thing falling off, it comes off quite a bit. So yeah, we are here ready to go in the Gilles Vertigo, and let's get on with it. So here we are, Canadian Tire Motorsport Park here in Canada. As you can see on the pole, it looks like there's an ugly thing, also known as the Marco's Mantra. Behind it actually is another Gilles Vertigo. We'll see how much that falls down the grid. But yeah, we are here in the Gilles Vertigo. We're going to equip one of the bog standard setups that I've found on the download. So let's go medium downforce. You know what? Let's go with that. And also we're going to up its brake bias slightly. Let's go brake bias. Let's go brake bias. That's brake bias. 63.5. There we go. Brake bias has been set to a bit more forwards because the car sometimes comes round. It might just be me being crap at driving, but who knows. Here, let's get on and view the grid. So on the pole, oh, it's a Marco's Mantra full, but oh, it's another Marco's Mantra. Was he not the lead singer of The Verve, James Ashcroft? Was that Richard Ashcroft? Whatever. Then we got a Mossler, we had a Gilles Vertigo a bit behind there in third place. TVR Tuscan, get in my G, man. You know? Get it. And another one! Huh. Oh, that's a boring choice. Such a boring choice, these Bimmers and Porsches and crap. TVR Tuscan! Another one! There's three of them! And a Morden! Oh! That's the best car. Dodge! It's a bit of a... yeah. Mossler, I didn't quite like the Mossler, to be honest. It's a fun... boring. Boring, man. Pierre. Gilles Vertigo. Fine. It's a boring thing. I would say that does actually look quite nice. Well, this looks like an animal. I don't know what animal, though. It looks like an animal. Of some description. Here we go. Apologies if you hear double. And we're away. Here at the Canadian Tire Motorsport Park. Let's try. You're going to see this thing's lack of top end speed against anything that isn't usually around to go. Get the outside of the Merrick. Can we get the Porsche before he cuts us off? No, we can't. We swoop around the outside. No, we got a Bimmer there. We can't really cut across the front of the Porsche. We're going to have to swoop around the outside, and then now here. We've got 13 laps this race, so we got a bit of time to get on with it. That's a good start though. Past the Dodge, past the Bimmer, past the Porsche. Now we've got another Gilles Vertigo up ahead here. We can hopefully get... okay, never mind, we've got someone up our inside, I think, just about. You're about to see this thing's appalling straight line speed. It really doesn't show as much because we've got another Gilles Vertigo in front. In fact, we're quicker than it. In a straight line. Look how much the Mossler's gone, though, that's the main thing. Anyway, once we get by this guy, if we get by this guy, you will properly see how much lack of straight line this thing is. There we go. Just that Cops corner mode in F1 2021. Thought it cleared him though, I must have braked it before he did. Probably got a bit of damage in the back end. Round T1. This is one of the most satisfying corners if you get it right. Just, I don't know, someone with me. pleases the brain when you just go out nicely, flow out onto that curb. There. Just feels you like properly pushing the track limits in this thing. Without actually going over it. It's just a satisfying track, I like making it. I've only driven it, apart from this game, in NASCAR Heat 5 that he once. Right, we've got a monster in front of us for now. I reckon he'll still be ahead of us. Won't remain straight unless we like do a send on him. Which we're not going to do. I want to show you this thing's lack of straight line. Right, he's 7 tenths ahead just now. Now he's 9. This is maybe a bit furthered by me having a crap exit, but at the same time, it's now 1.2 seconds. 1.3. So we lose about 6. No, I'm not going to do it. We lose about 6 to 8 tenths on that straight alone. But then we all make it back up in the corners. This thing's mad at cornering, by the way. Just don't take it around like Spa or Monza. Then you're buggered. Maybe Spa not as much. Ah, there we go. Morgan should be an easy opponent. Ah, never mind, we went in the back of Morgan. There we go. Can I get the car on before the Morgan? No. Again, compared with the force feedback this thing has, this just feels a satisfying. Just the track is just fun. It's not a long lap either. It's a minute and 24 on this thing. Well, probably less if you're a good driver. I'm widely known as not a very good driver. Better than some I know. Even this Morgan up here, which has got a... it's not the quickest thing in the world, that Morgan. Still losing time to it. The Monster is probably about the quickest thing you could be up against. What about behind us? A Bimmer. Oh yeah, that thing's quite quick as well. But you know, ignore that. Come on, come on, come on. Power! Nope. Try about the inside bit. Nope. Oh, we've... This kind of went round the outside there. I think I stuck my nose in just enough to scare him off his line. We got by the Morgan. Now we've got our feeling that we're not going to get by this Mosler. We might get by whatever's ahead of it, depending what's ahead of it. I know there's a Gillet Vertigo somewhere. I think it's a pair of TVRs actually up ahead of it. Very cool. We'll definitely be in them sometime soon, do not worry. The Welsh menace. TVR Tuscan. Part owned by the Welsh government, that's why it's the Welsh menace. It's went bankrupt more times than, I don't know, I've crashed. Which is a lot. Oh, the Marcos Mantra is going to be flying up ahead. Aye. I think the Marcos Mantra is the meta of the... Is this NGT class? I think it is. His leader is 20 seconds ahead of me. Second is 19, also the Marcos Mantra. And then the next car is 8. So I believe the Marcos Mantra is the complete meta of this class. And missed the shift there, but so we will see how much quicker the Marcos Mantra is compared to us. by the end of this race. Oh, that's a bit of a bad line through the final corner there. Good set up. Hey, it's not too bad. Bimmer shadowing us. Still not too worried about him. Might be slight track limits there. Or not. Just didn't want to put down the power too early. End up in the grass. We didn't. We were nowhere near the grass, but you know. Just be safe. That's a good exit, I think. It's about the best we're going to get. The Bimmer's coming. The Bimmer's coming. Look at the proximity marker. Look at the closing speed. Just looking around the outside here. He's going to have to close one around the outside. Come on. What a scrap this is. Oh, we oversteer. Come on.
Halfway point.
Oh, he's had to brake. He's on the inside. Swoop around the outside. T1. Come on. Ah, come on! That might be track limits there. We're going to get him here. That's very much track limits there. Now we swap positions. Get the power on as early as possible. Oh, this is going to be a tight one here. Might need to defend for our lives out here. I reckon we're going to lose this position eventually. Can't do much. Make one move. No, that's us done. Bye, Bimmer. Look at the speed difference. That's ridiculous. That difference in speed is absolutely manic. But look at the corner gain as well, though. We gain it all back in the corners. This is such a... Just what's going to prevail? I think it's going to be the Bimmer. Just because there isn't many corners before the main straight. I can maybe got the inside of them. Hairpin, that's going to be the place. Ah, I couldn't get the power on. Too nervous. Too nervous to get the power on. Oh, he's brake round here. I don't see why he's done that. Carry the speed in and then brake. Get it on the apex now. Yeah, no, we're never going to get it there. We were going to just simply disgruntle him off his line. We're going to need a stonker of a lap if we're going to want to keep up with him. There we go, he's already 7/10 up. I think he's going to be close to a second by the time... Yeah, over a second. Well over a second. Around 1.2 by the time the straight's over. It's not like it's the Kemmel straight. It's not that long. It's not a big track, this. It's a bad final corner. We just need to properly prevail on some of these corners whilst not scrapping. We are well out there. Just keep pinned. Be brave. You turn it down towards the hairpin now. Oh yeah, that's just... I think we lost the battle, lads. I mean, bear in mind, we are on the Gilles Vertigo. This thing is about as fast as a bike. So, you can't blame me. This isn't like a strong track. It's a moderate track for this car. I'd say maybe a stronger track for its maybe Mid-Ohio. Daytona's definitely not. Right, we're going to be defending now for the rest of this race, I believe. This is Bimmer. We all seem to be catching up to this field up here. I swear that Monster is getting closer. So unless there's some shenanigans with the Mosler. That Bimmer is definitely gaining on the Mosler. He's rapid. Gonna get the power down. Come on, Monster! Is that thing stuck by a Gilles Vertigo? It'd be really funny if it is. Can I get close enough to see? First place is 41 seconds up the road, by the way. As it is. This does not feel like 1.5 minute laps. This feels like a minute, maybe just less. What's behind us? Is that another Bimmer? I think you're joking. Bimmer's caught up to Mosler. So if he gets stuck. Get that pin, but I didn't. I don't know why I didn't. This thing just can't get much top end speed. Bumps off that T1's fun. They are slightly overheating the tyre now. Got a feeling this race is longer. We might be catching up with this Bimmer slightly. Death flashed before my eyes there. That's the thing. Refocus, refocus, recalibrate. Oh, that's a Gilles Vertigo. I like the guy that was second. Maybe we're going to catch up to someone. The Monster's got by him. Leader's in nearly 50 seconds ahead of me. That's not really enough though. Oh my god, Bimmer's romping around the outside. Who's this? Here's a Porsche! Oh no! Survive! Come on, one lap. One lap more to fend off the Porsche. I'm not sure it's going to be enough though, that's the only thing. Seemed awful close. Off the end of the straight. We're in a massive first sector and maybe second. Depends what the sector lines are. Well, the Porsche is definitely better rotating than the Lincoln BMW. Oh, if this race was maybe 2 seconds longer, two or three laps longer, we might have got to that Gilles Vertigo up ahead. We're not going to do it this race. If only you could, you know, he's not getting that bimmer. He can maybe help his fellow Gilles. That's a missed shift out of second. Come on! Do the DRS thing! I think it's enough, I think it's enough, I think it's enough, come on! The radar thing's there, the radar thing's not there anymore, it's still there. I think we've got it now, because these corners are quite hard to pass round. Let me cock it up out here. No, we survive! Get in there, Gilles! What a race! What a race! Fantastic stuff, lads. That was the Gilles Vertigo up ahead. The Marcos Manches finished the race 34 seconds ahead of anyone else. Definitely the meta car. Although it's got blue steering wheel, you can't see bugger all out. It's horrendous. Gilles Vertigo was far more fun because you feel being it is probably a car that you're going to come near the bottom. You can't really be competitive in it, I'd say. It's hard, but it's maybe doable. It is doable at some tracks. If it's a track like Knockhill, for example, if Knockhill was in this game, it would be a monster, I'd say. I was going to say Snetterton, that's got really long straights. Cadwell, that'd be another one. Cadwell Park, Zandvoort maybe. It's maybe a bit too quick for it. Maybe Cournot. Monte Carlo would be great around Monte Carlo, I'll tell you that. Yeah, tight tracks, twisty tracks, Gilles Vertigo's your car. Lovely stuff. But well, after all the fun, they always to come to an end, always, you know, here. I do hope you enjoyed that one here in the Gilles Vertigo. I certainly did enjoy the Gilles Vertigo. It's a very, very fun car. We will see you next time here. Make sure to like, subscribe if you do enjoy that. There, and more, want to see more Gilles Vertigo stuff, or more Project What Racing, or just more racing things in general, you know. Bad ones as well, bad racing. But yeah, we'll see you next time, and goodbye.